scared. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Notre Dame lines up quickly. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
They needed only 1 yard. Good job by the offensive line, getting just enough push to keep this drive alive.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense? Scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football and creating a negative football.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Carr. Makes the grab. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with the first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved the touchdown, at least for now.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on the road in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise. On the opening drive, nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Snap it to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He'll try to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's not the attempt.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the Old Horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Buckeyes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll go with a direct snap. Oh, he's got some space. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama built its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. And not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it.
We'll give credit. Everyone's you up in a minute.
There's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Throwing right. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle.
Come on, man, get the fucking ball, man. That shit's going.
I think the quarterback that time is really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So the quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Every defense in the country talks about getting off.
Boy, this game about to blow the fuck out of me, boy.
Situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. Unloads quickly. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks him first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
A nice passing game on this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Well, they want to come in and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field to see if they
Nigga
can use their
picked
speed
the
to
ball.
hurt
He
this
was trying to slug this shit.
Listen, a lot of times tips and deflections are because you got great eyes and vision on the quarterback. You see him release the football, break on it, you tip that thing, and make sure the receiver can't get it.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. The Buckeyes are marching down the field. Looking downfield, it's Saying. Going for 6.
Yes, sir.
Intercepted.
Yes, sir.
Play stops the drive.
Yes, sir.
And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. The give is to Miller. He's working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we can go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young, just recently, the guys that they put their head in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
4th down and 13, and the offense is going to give it a shot. The quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on 4th down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game, or you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of a great field position.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew by the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying play action. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field and we're ready to play. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To the air, it's Simpson. Unloads to the right. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
They're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's four-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it, fourth and very, very long. Gonna take a shot. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stops.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up first and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit more, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Looking to throw again. Let's it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
And I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line. But 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a third down. They'll be happy to get this drive with just 2 points.
A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. Back to pass, it's Simpson. And that one is picked up in the end zone. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense, ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Finds a man on the right. down.
Really nice poise by the quarterback on that throw. He's obviously backed up deep in his own end. He knows he can't take a sack, but all of his focus is downfield on coverage. He finds the matchup he wanted, and it's an explosive play for the offense through the air.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Find some fresh air. He's running free down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown tie.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Graham. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Fires to the tight end. Brought down at the 21, but a really big play there to pick up 10. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. On the move, it's Jackson. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. To the air, it's Sayin. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the catch down the right side. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in position to steal a few more points here before the half.
Bringing the heat. Hit as he throws. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Linebackers have tough jobs, right? Their first responsibility is to stuff the run, but you can see he does a really good job seeing pass, getting back into his cover 2 drop, breaking on the football, and making the interception.
And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be 3rd down. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Graham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing.
There he goes. The 40. Inside the 30. Attack. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him. You got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. With the catch, it's Bernard. At the 35, he's got room. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Simpson. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it. And he'll ramble to the 34 before... nearly knocked down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll bring it out. It's Graham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking for space. It's Jackson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Buckeyes in the hurry-up.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the 2nd half.
They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. Caught over the middle. It's Peoples. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at his matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the 1st down. Give him the football. Let him be an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. Give to the back. Turning it on. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
They'll give it to him again. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. This has been a tight one, 3rd quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Bought a little time, lets it go. Fires to the big fella. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. From the gun, running back on the move. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. What a day it's been on the ground for these two guys, and they just seem to get stronger as the game goes along as we take a look at the numbers. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the 4th. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Great awareness by that defender that time. Seeing the ball thrown, getting his big paw, knocking it down, and now you set up 2nd down.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. They move on top here in the 4th.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They go 83 yards on the drive, and And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. Curious call here as they line up for an onside kick with the lead in a one-possession game in the 4th. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Back to throw, it's Simpson. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not...
Breaks into the open. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bama!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he knocks it through for the tie here in the 4th quarter. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graham. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Yo.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone.
Yeah, you saw.
Why you swatting the ball, bitch ass nigga? Oh no, we're gonna for this just a little. Be ready. We're gonna run the D after this.
These plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Caught in the backfield, it's People. A 6-yard pickup that leaves him with 3rd and 4. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to hit this guy in the ground. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Looking to throw, it's Sayed. Finds his man, it's Smith. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Finds a little space. He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
Thinking about using a timeout right here after that run play. Listen, I get you're trying to keep the defense off guard, but you're losing this game. You've got to throw the football. Now's the time. You've got to be aggressive, trailing in this 2-minute situation.
Rolling, throwing, looking right.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot.
Oh, he's got some space. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Really nice time. Nice job by the quarterback. He dropped back the pass. But how about saving your best for that matters most late in the ballgame? Biggest run of the day in a big moment.
Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Holds and fires complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They march to the red zone, and here they go. Good timing on the quick out.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncovered.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right for the big play coming. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Sayin. He's got him still on his feet. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
I'm just trying to find ways to manufacture extra yards, right? I just get a couple extra in the red zone, and then I get that touchdown that I'm searching for.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense, and now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time, one stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there and finish this thing off.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Throws to the tight end. With the catch, it's Cuevas. He's out of bounds to stop the clock with 26 seconds to go. It will be a 1st down. He knew exactly what they needed there, made the play, and got out of bounds to stop the clock.
And you got to keep this turbo mode on, right? We got to keep going fast. The clock.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh, he dropped it!
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Man, you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the 4th quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. 2nd down, incomplete pass, go to 3rd down. We need to go for it on 4th down. This offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
Here's a throw downfield late. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking for a man, it's Simpson. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Bringing it back. And what a way for this defense to end it. A pick as time.